What's up, guys? It's Jukes, and welcome to episode 4 of Inside the Mind. So, like I said, basically, I'll just go over games that I've already played and just give you my thought process on chances and goals that occur throughout the game. So, this was another game from I Road to Glory, a weekend league, and I ended up losing this game as well. Opponent had a decent team, nothing too amazing. Did have some decent players in there, but I ended up losing this game. Then I lost the next game, which was on the last episode of Inside the Mind, and then I ended up stopping at 20 wins because I felt like I should have won both games. But I mean, let's see what happens in this game. I felt like I was hard done by, but see what happens. All right, let me just skip ahead to find the goal that I ended up scoring because I took a peek before I started and I took a 1-0 lead. Oh, alright. Get the ball to Mane. Son. That through ball to Son. I mean, it could work, but I don't like playing that because Tomato's kind of close. And then if I do play it to Son, he pretty much has to beat potentially an entire back four by himself, and his dribbling is not that great. So it's just more logical to play it to Ben Yedder here, and he's wide open. Ben Yedder he commits with Marcelo, which I think is interesting choice. Probably should have committed with his center back there because then Marcelo can shade Dembele. But he commits with Marcelo and then leaves Dembele pretty much wide open. So that's just a simple through ball to Dembele. Then from here on, it looks a bit tricky because his defense actually recovers pretty well. Ben Yedder is covered, Mane is covered, Son is covered. Although I do have a lot of open space to keep running with Dembele, which is pretty much the only option I have. That's what I end up doing. And then wait, get back. Okay, okay. So we keep running with Dembele. I see his defender is on the run. I know a fake shot here would work just to keep my momentum, but also get rid of his defender. But I end up doing the bad fake shot animation, the one where the touch is a bit too heavy. There's too much emphasis on the touch, which actually causes me to lose the ball, but I end up getting it back. And I score a very, very goal. Uh, as you can see from my reaction. Although it did kind of start from my defender making that mistake. When this pass comes to Ben Yedder, he switches to Marcelo, leaves Dembele wide open. Should have probably switched to center back here. But again, I mean, a super lucky goal. Like even afterwards, I did mess up right here with that fake shot. Um, then got a bit lucky. Got a bit lucky. Actually, looking back, that fake shot animation was the one I wanted to do. I think I did the fake shot animation too late. But yeah, I still got super lucky. Like, Dembele just hops over the ball and gets it back. Uh, okay, okay, we have a chance for 2-0 here, but I didn't end up scoring. Let's see what happens. It gets past the Ben Yedder from Dembele. A lot of open space. So Son is not in this play because he's offsides, although he is occupying the center back, which is also a plus. So then we've got Ben Yedder and Mane. So basically a 2v2 situation, fairly high amount of space. Okay, so we get it to Ben Yedder. He closes me pretty well. So again, Ben Yedder and Son's dribbling isn't great. If I had Eusebio or Messi up top, I would probably be more aggressive with this if that was Messi or Eusebio there. But since it's Ben Yedder, I think I end up just playing it to Mane. Oh, so I was a bit aggressive. I turned away from him, so I played to Mane. Then okay, so usually when you get into a position like this, you are pretty much isolated against the center back. So you pretty much have to do some guesswork in terms of what you think your opponent is going to do and then pick the right option. So you could drag back forward potentially, drag back forward and then turn a bit, set up a near post finesse shot, or you could drag back away if his defender fully commits. And if you drag back away again, you're kind of set up a near post finesse shot. So I actually don't do either of that. I just stop and turn, which is also a pretty good move. I just stop, turn. I think could we have turned right away towards the goal? Go back. Probably could have. So I stop and turn, but I turn a bit away from goal. I could have potentially turned towards the goal right away and then shot that. But because I have to maneuver around and then turn again, his goalkeeper comes out and closes the distance. And then Mane's finesse shot gets saved. And then the rebound was never going to win. So again, like we go back. That's that's amazing. He's completely out of the play. Semedo is out of the play. But we could have turned right here. I should have turned right away towards the goal because there's a huge distance between Mane and the goalkeeper. But instead, I don't, and leads to that state. So I still, regardless, that shot maybe should go in, but I could have made the shot have a higher chance of going in if I did that turn. After I turned Semedo, I should have turned towards the goal right away, which is unfortunate. And then this is fairly simple. Don't go too much in depth in that. That through ball is a bit risky, but ended up coming off. He rushes his goalkeeper. Through ball to Dembele was on, so I had to take that first time. Thing is, I should have taken that maybe near post. I took it far post. He ends up getting saved. I don't know. His goalkeeper came out there and closed that shot pretty well. I don't know if any other shot there would have gone in. So, okay, so here's his goal. I saw it from earlier. Okay, gets the ball to Hazard and he plays it off. We got two defenders converging on his Ben Yedder, but I have long way. I do want to put pressure on Stoichkov. His player out wide isn't really a threat. Mane shading him, and then Mendy also has him. Then we also have Mendy covers the wall. So he ends up doing a pretty good first touch. He gets my long lay completely out of the play, and he plays it to Ben Yedder. Um, I'm covering him here so that he doesn't continue running down the wing. Although in hindsight, I should have covered him. I should have played him for the inside and given him the outside because the angle is super tight, and even if he does get past me a bit, I can run back with Militao and potentially body him. So he ends up completely getting my Militao out of the way with a very nice drag back. He actually drag backs a bit too away. Should have dragged. He should have done that drag back a bit more towards the central area just to open up more space. Although we do recover really well with Militao. This pass here, though, I think he misses it. It's a huge threat. I think Stoichkov does have 3-star weak foot. Maybe that's why I didn't want to play it to him because he'd probably be forced to take it on his right. But that's a huge threat. This is why I say like I don't like using 3-star weak foot players because if that right there is a 4-star or 5-star weak foot player, I'm playing that pass every single time, and that's probably a goal. But even then, he probably could have played that pass. So he misses it, and then he probably can't play it here because Militao probably would hit his foot on the ball. So I feel like I play pretty good defense. He could still potentially play that pass, but I'm like right on him, so maybe it's throwing him off a bit. And then I go to body him, and I should be winning this ball back. But for whatever reason, his Ben Yedder gets the Hulk, or gets the strength of Hulk himself, and somehow fends off my Militao and takes that shot. And that shot is insane. I don't think that should have gone in, but it ends up going in. So I did play initially bad defense by not giving him the outside, giving him the inside, but then afterwards I felt like I played pretty good defense, and then he still ended up scoring. So I guess you could say both goals, initial bad defense was played, and then a bit of fortune for the goal itself afterwards, but such as FIFA. So let's take a look. Oh, there's that. Okay, so he really messes up by fully committing towards Ben Yedder and leaving Spawn wide open, so that's just simple through ball. Went far post again. I think that went high and wide. Oh, it's a foul. Oh, see, I feel like if he calls a foul there, it should have been a red. But I kind of want to go back to the finish. You know what could have worked here? Risky. I could have fake shotted on the run away from his Jesus, and then it could have set up an easier finish. Again, though, I feel like if he's calling that, and actually, that looks like it should have been a pin too. What the heck? Let's go back. Yeah, that should be a pen. So I got really robbed this game then. First, he calls it a foul outside the box, and it should have been a red card. But then, if he calls it a pen, I should get a pen, and then a yellow card. Although in FIFA, they almost always give a red card too. Yeah, I mean that foul looks like it's completely in the box, and my son is in the box. I don't get how this wasn't a pen. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like I got robbed there. And I'm actually saying send him off, ref, and then I think he gives him a warning. But I could have fake shot it on the outside. I'm glad I watched that back. I can't believe that wasn't a pen. That's one of the worst calls I've seen in a while. Okay, let's see. We got another chance here. See what happens. Nice turn with Benyetter. Quick 1-2. His tomato is frozen. We have to return it back. Defender can't cover. That was a bad touch with Benyetter. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that touch with Benyetter there. If I take that touch, I should have finessed this. Did finesse. It still got saved. I should have put more power on the finesse shot. It probably would have gone in. I didn't put enough power on that finesse shot. That was my bad. If I put more power on that finesse shot, it should go in. I have 6 shots on target to 2, and it's only 1-1, so I was irritated this game for sure. Let's see how we end. Well, with Alon. Plays it first time to Lazard. Vignetter, Luchkov, Lazard. Got like a 3-on-2 in this area right here. Soko and Bele's Tomato are out of the play. Mendy is too far away. Okay, so I go. My thought process is I'm going to stop this pass getting played to Benyetter, so I'm like super aggressive. But I think he ends up drag back. No, he does a Berba spin. Pretty nice Berba spin. He plays it to Benyetter. He's wide open. I continue running with Tomato because I'm hoping I can body his Benyetter off the ball. But I don't, and I switched a bit too late. I think a play here could potentially be to switch to Militao. Once this pass comes through, switch to Militao, and then you pretty much you have to shade the pass, but also cover the shot, which I think it's might be the better option. He ends up turning me well. I'm like super static here in a passive with Militao. I don't cover him for the shot at all, and he ends up taking that shot and it goes in. Again, not sure if that shot should always go in, but it does end up going in. So I feel like the play there, when you get like a 2-on-1 situation like that, you kind of have to switch off the player that's running from back or running on your opponent's back or your opponent's player's back, and then you gotta switch and play like a 2-on-1 shade situation, which I don't end up doing. Unlucky. But just anything else happened that I'd have missed another shot on target. I was just skip ahead. It probably wasn't. I don't think I remember a good shot go off. He's got another goal. Does it? Okay, let's. Okay, pretty good defensive shape. So I shade this pass, but he's got this pass right here. I think it would be better if I'm controlling Sissoko, because this pass here is more. I don't mind if he makes that pass. I'm not sure why I wanted to prevent that pass. Go back. I should have switched to Sissoko. Because I don't switch to Sissoko and then look at the AI kind of doesn't really cover. I think that's switched off. We ended up getting this. I'm pretty sure it was meant for Stoichkov, but it went to Vignetter. Um, that's just really bad defense. Like that's terrible defense. Once this pass comes to his, as soon as he made that pass, I should have switched off. That I overcommit too much, even though I really shouldn't have because I know this pass to Vignetter is a huge threat. So I overcommit too much, and again, it doesn't go to Vignetter this time. It goes to Stoichkov, which I think is weird. He ends up scoring. So pretty bad defense there. Not reacting quick enough initially. Although he played two passes that went towards players that I don't think he was passing, which is weird. But pretty much the mistake there was when I had it with Mendy. I just played really bad defense. He ended up punishing me. And he gets the block. Could we have made a pass? Mane's offside. Son is offside. Could have played it to Dembele and then quickly to Ben Yedder. Could ball roll up, set up the shot. Could ball roll down to set up the shot. I do the shot, and I don't know why because this is always going to get blocked. He's like pretty much right at me. That was pretty bad. Yeah, we end up scoring. It Vignetta's covered. There's Mane's too wide. Dembele is not in the play, so it's pretty much Son, and he's got two defense. It's pretty much a 2v2. CDMs are kind of back. Not the threat is Marcelo's kind of in no man's land. Okay, so I do a bit of dribbling with Son. And it frees up. Actually, Firmino makes a really aggressive run too, and it shades his center back, and it leaves Ben Yedder wide open. It occupies his center back and leaves Ben Yedder wide open. So I get that pass to Ben Yedder. Then from here on, I could take a touch, finesse, but I have a feeling he's gonna commit for the shot. So I just kind of turn him inside out and then just take a simple power shot towards the near post. So fairly simple stuff. Let me check if I had another chance. This looks huge. What happens here? Okay, we get the ball back with Spawn. Keeps running. Ben Yedder. I could play this past the Ben Yedder right now because he's like fully committing to Spawn. Wow. It went to Dembele. I'm like, what is it with this game and the pass not going to who it's being intended for? I am pretty sure I play this to Ben Yedder. Yeah, I played that to Ben. There's no way I wanted that pass to Dembele. So I guess I got a bit unfortunate there, and then the attack dies down there. I think I got a bit unfortunate there. Other, not sure this looks like. We get it to Ben Yedder, isolated with Marcelo. Okay, so the play here is you gotta take out you gotta get Marcelo out of the way. It could have running step overed into this space, but shot would be tight. So I'm trying to turn back. He reads me pretty well and gets the block off. That was pretty good defense by him. Why did I take that first time? Let's go back. We win the ball back. That's really bad. I have no clue why I took that shot first time. Looking back on this, should have taken a touch. I could turn out, or I could take a touch, go forward, or I could drag back out this way, set up the finesse shot, or I could just stand still. Maybe even the pass to Mane is a threat. Yeah, that's just really bad. I have no clue why I took that shot first time. That's horrible. That's like really bad. I think there's no way. Yeah. So that's a loss. All right. So this game was pretty weird. I should have had that pen, and then the ref doesn't call a pen, but he gives me a foul outside the box. But he fouls me from behind, last man, even though I got the shot off. So it should have been a red card. Uh, Still, though, as you can see, even in games where stuff goes against you, there's still mistakes that are made, and I did make some crucial mistakes. That one with Beneta at the end, I have no clue why I shot that first time. That's just really, really bad. Um, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. As always, I always do appreciate that. Let me know what else you want to see from this series. If you want me to focus on more specific stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching it. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment as well, anything you like, and I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.